Hello geezebros and welcome back to another episode of the Drayton Town Career Mode. Sorry, it has been a little while since doing this and getting this out. I've just been really busy, a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. So yeah, sorry that the video has taken a little time and a while to come out. But we're back and we're going to jump straight into it. And we're also going to get our next episode out as well. First up, Crawley away in the FA Cup, and we get an early goal. Keane with an absolutely good finish with the right side of his foot, places it into the top corner. Really good, well worked goal that was from us. Crawley are actually rock bottom of League Two, without a single point and stuff like that, and just really had a poor season. So it kind of different in the cup because obviously cup is really different in terms of, you know, sort of form, and form goes out the window. But within 9 minutes, we're 2-0 up. Ocean this time on the score sheet to make it 2. And it just looks like one of them games where he could run away with it and just absolutely dominate him. But then Crawley did come back into a really good footwork there. Lays in there. I thought he was going to cross it there. Try to get across with my defender, but Alfie is able to make the save. And then from the resulting corner, they swing it in. They almost actually score. But it's sort of half dealt with. We didn't really. I hate the fact that the corner changes your player when you don't even ask to. So it's sort of annoying when you're like, oh yeah, I need to play this player, but then it changes to a player at the back and you have no chance. And then Ocean stayed on the side. Great little through ball from Robbie, I believe, or Dave. But Ocean stayed on the side and then just calmly slots it into the far corner. What a finish that is. Boy has got some confidence on him when it comes to finishing, and we're 3-0 up, and a great first half it is. And then at the end of the first half, we try to go in for a tackle to stop it because they always score on the stroke of half time or into added time. I really hate it. And then Alfie gets down low to make a save, and then literally nothing comes of that corner, and it's half time. And then Crawley came straight back out. They're really playing really well. Even despite being 3-0 down, they've created the chances. But Alfie was just in fine form. A great save there. It was quite a straight at him, but it was a half-decent save. And then again, the quick counter-attack, like from their corner, a shot. Keane then plays through Ocean, and he's just too quick in between the lines of the defenders, and he slots it away, gets his hat-trick in and off the post. And it was just such a really good finish and really good run. And Ocean's just really good at that because he's so quick and he's so small and agile. And the agility is just really good that he can just run through the defenders. And then here he sets up Keane. Keane already scored. Fancied his luck again. Great effort. Really well saved. Then Tyler gets up and heads it and make it 5. And normally I hate that because when the keeper saves it like that, he instantly gets up and catches it. And I know that's what keepers are kind of trained on. But in FIFA, it's overpowered and they always get it. So I'm glad that Tyler got there. And he made it 5. And then I didn't really need to, but I sort of brought on, as you quote, the big guns, Mikey and Joe up top with each other, and then Joe just slots it into the far corner. Really good finish. Another assist for Mikey. He's leading up the assist chart, actually, I believe. But Joe and Mikey combining throughout many years that they've done, and many FIFAs that they've done as well. And then Joe tried to run it into the space of the defender. I don't know how quick he was, but he managed to get there. Jax plays well into Mikey. Great little football. Mikey smashes it in for 7. And it is 7 heaven for us. What a performance this was from the boys. Mikey taking a bow and a shithouse celebration considering Crawley are rock bottom of the league and got nothing to cheer from. And they're out of the cup. So Cup done into the second round of the FA Cup, but then the attention turns straight away to Bradford, a really good team. They just missed out on the playoffs. As I'm recording this, all the season has been done. There's just one more game left of the Championship. But in terms of League Two, many teams got into the playoffs. I believe Sutton and Forest Green obviously got relegated. So in terms of Bradford, they won the last game of the season, but they just missed out on the playoffs. We had a lot of early chances through myself with a header. Mikey then a power shot. Didn't really trouble the goalkeeper that much. It's an easy save, and he managed to stay in. And then into the second half, Bradford did well. Through ball here, good chance it was, and a really decent save from Ian. Frustrated that he had to sort of make the save, but a really good save. Then Dan took someone out one-on-one. I'm surprised it wasn't a red card. Their free kick went up and over the bar. So nothing really to worry about. And then in the last minute, we could have won it. I tried to play through Tyler, but he just ran straight middle. So Jax just let fly. Really decent save. But it ends in a 0-0 draw. And the positive thing is that we keep a clean sheet away from home. And we take that here. Good backheel that was. Chris, little bit naive going in for the challenge. In all fairness, I thought I could win the ball and take it round him, but I couldn't. So a little bit unfortunate there. So Sutton then stepped up to take the corner, take the penalty, and he just went straight down the middle. I hate people that go down the middle. Just go to the sides. I think you're weak if you go down the middle, but that's just me. And in terms of getting back into it, Mikey was played through from nil, couple of touches, smashes it. And when Mikey's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, I have more faith in him that he's going to tuck it away in the roof of the net, or just finish the ball basically, and it is 1-1, and we weren't behind for long. And then we get a chance here. Swagbo, great little ball through to Mikey, has a shot. He's then taken out. The referee deems it as a penalty. Finally, we get a penalty. It's our first penalty of the season. Hopefully, we'll get a lot more in that. I thought he was going to get a red card, but it was only a yellow apparently. But I suppose that is the double jeopardy that they do now, is if you give away a penalty, you will only get a yellow card. And then Joe just calmly slots it into the corner, always left for me, bottom left. Keeper almost got there, but I think he dived a little bit too late. And I make it 2-1. And then early into the second half, the table swung again. Of course, Sutton obviously went down. Couldn't get there with Chris, and he slots it away. I thought he was going to be offside, but apparently Ryan was keeping him on. I did look at the replay straight away, and Ryan was the furthest man back, and he did keep him on. And again, it's such a good little I don't know if it's a good finish or not. It's right in the corner. Maybe Sov couldn't have got there, but then Sutton go 3-2 up. So from 1-0 down to 2-1 down, and then now to 3-2 up. Really good. We had a big chance here. I don't know why Sam went with the outside of his right foot. He could have smashed it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, the animation was really weird. It kind of felt like I had to miss. Then Mikey was played through from Ocean, managed to stay onside, wanted to curl it in, keeper read it, tips it round to the post. There's a fantastic save from him. And then we break really quickly. Really good football there. Sutton's fitness is absolutely lacking. Mikey's was almost gone. And instead of cutting on the right, the defender maybe go left in all fairness. It was good defending, but it's an even better finish to Mikey to make it 3-3 and keep our unbeaten record at home. Of course, we're still unbeaten at home. We've lost obviously 2 away games, but we're still unbeaten at home, and I want to keep that. So we'll take a draw at home from being in the losing position twice. So it is what it is. Next, we have Wrexham away. Sam almost opens the scoring with a thunderous strike from outside the box with his left foot, but keeper tips it over the bar. And it's kind of one of these games, Hollywood team or a Hollywood squad and owners against a new team full of youngsters and I guess pure talent and stuff like that, if you want to call it that. And Wrexham go 1-0 up within 11 minutes. It's a decent finish. It's free. Elliot Lee is literally open in the box. Anyone could have picked him out, and he makes it 1-0. It took a while for us to get back in there. The fitness was lacking. Mikey, wayward shot. You could tell he was off guard trying to hit that with his fitness bars. Everyone's fitness was all over the place, just because I think everyone's played like midweek games. I almost equalised, tried to curl in the far corner, but I think it's just generally that we played Saturday, Tuesday. This was a Saturday night game, apparently. It would have been scheduled for TV, but we managed to get a bit of luck. Tyler just on, power shot. Keeper didn't. I was thinking, the keeper should have saved that, but on the replay, Tyler hit it through 4 players, and that's why the keeper couldn't see it. In the end, we take a point, weird floaty ball. They're the good old EA glitches that's happened in this game. I really do hope that they fix it for all of the next ones, especially in the career mode. But we take a point again away. It's just what it is, one of them things. We get really lucky here. I thought it was a foul, but it wasn't. Ocean then has a shot. Of course, Lincoln away in the FA Cup from a team who were crying about Pompey winning the weekend. Ocean then finishes fanatically in and off the post. Always sound better when they go in and off the post. And when I mean Lincoln about crying, apparently Pompey should have let them win so they could get into the playoffs and stuff like that. A couple of their fans were saying, because we've already won the leagues. Really weird from Lincoln fans. Don't understand that one bit. But then, again, this game sort of turns on its head. Look at the guy at the back, all 3, one touch, side foot volley, really good finish, really good play from Lincoln. Poor from us defensively. Obviously, we play 3 at the back, so a little bit concerned in that sense. And then we give away a penalty. I don't think it is a penalty. I think Morgan generally wins the ball. I felt like I kicked it with my left foot as I tackled my right. Either way, it is a penalty. Then Tyler Walker, again, straight down the middle. I feel like I should stay down the middle for the next one if I give one away. But just like that, Lincoln are 2-1 up. Early in, or late in the first half, I should say. And then they give it away. Dave, great little ball through the Ocean. Good shot. It's a really good save from the goalkeeper, and it goes for a corner, but nothing comes from the corner. And then a couple of minutes later, Ocean was trying his best, doing really well. And then it falls to Tyler, just absolutely levers it in the corner. Really great strike. And Tyler's just finding his range. Anything from outside the box, Tyler can hit absolutely pure. And yeah, just a really good strike, and it ends 2-2. So we have to then come back for a replay back down here on the South Coast. So looking forward to that, and hopefully we can win that replay, and then it'll push us into the third round. And then if it's into the third round, obviously we would like a bigger game in terms of that. But I do know there's a lot of draws there. I think that's like 4 draws in a row. So we do need to change that in terms of, obviously, in the cup or in the league, we just need to be better going forward and defensively as well. Barrow next, another team that are in the playoffs. Mikey, really good header, really good save, but it falls back to Mikey. Really good, calm, slotted finish into the corner, something that we do like from Mikey, and he makes it 1-0. And then here Barrow come forward, he's free. I thought he was going to shoot, but he decides to cut back in, has a shot. It's a really decent save from Sov, but he could have laid it on the plate and could have easily equalised there. And then early into the second half, where we're probably most vulnerable, it's a good shot from Proctor. He's absolutely levered that into the corner to make it 1-1. But yeah, we just really can't seem to hold our own early in the second half. They seem to hit us on the counter quite a lot. These teams coming out into the second half. Sam has a good shot. It's a really decent save from the goalkeeper. Dan picks up another yellow just to stop these counter-attacks. I thought it was going in, but Sov manages to hold the ball and claim it. And then with 5 minutes to go, looking for a winner, really high pressure motion. He does really well, sets through Mikey, manages to stay on side and slots it into the corner to make it 2-1. And it ends the barren run of draws that we've been having. 4 draws in a row. It's finally been put to an end thanks to Mikey's last sort of few minutes, 87th minute winner. But it does mean that we do win that. And as you can see, the gap has slightly closed. We've got 6 draws. Stockport, I think they won 3 of the games that we draw, so they did actually close the gap. As you can see, other teams up there, like Barrow and Wrexham, are all up there. Even Bradford are just outside the playoffs. Teams that we've played, drawn against, and sort of just been really close in that sense. So there's a lot to change and a lot still to happen. We're only 20 games in. We've got some tough games. Of course, we've got Mansfield, who have been promoted. We've got Crewe, who are in the playoffs as well. So there's going to be some tough games coming up. As long as we just don't lose or take draws and stuff like that. I want to see how long we can remain unbeaten at home. I think we're 10 games unbeaten at home, maybe a couple more because of the cups as well. In terms of goals, Mikey is absolutely smashing it. Double figures for both goals and assists already this season. I'm just outside with a Ocean on 8, Sam, Tyler and Robbie on 5. Of course, Tyler scoring a fair few goals. Neil, probably expected a little bit better from Neil, but it is what it is. Jack's chipping away with 4, and then there's a couple of people on 2 in terms of the goals as well. Paul, Tommy, and another few other little players also on 2. So that is going to wrap up the end of the episode. We have December. I will try and get this one out quicker than I have the other ones. Obviously, with the fact that December is a lot, you've got the EFL Cup, I think, knockout game. We've got the FA Cup replay to play as well. So there's a lot of games in League 2. So I do really apologise in trying to get these episodes out, but I'll do my best. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the